honor of the 50th anniversary of the Turkish Republic, the ferryboat Truva has brought the participants for the International Bosphorus Rally from Venice to Izmir. In international rally competition, only the most durable of machines are used. Automobiles that have proved through time that they have what it takes, that they can meet the worst and beat it. For some, it was the time-tested 1899 Fiat. For others, more willing to trust modern gadgetry, new machines like the 1926 Bugatti Torpedo or the 1930 Ford Model A. Before the start, there was a lot to do: shining, polishing, and tuning. Lord Montague has brought his 1909 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. Mr. and Mrs. Baby rallied in their 10-cylinder ZL, vintage 1911, and Mr. Lightfoot's 1902 Mercedes is one of the oldest on the road. The Conte and Contessa di Tocco came with their OM 465. But at last, they're off. The International Bosphorus Rally covered the winding roads and hairpin turns of western Anatolia, a total distance of about 600 kilometers between Izmir and Istanbul. The rally not only pits man and machine against man and machine, but also pits man against time. And each day starts with a start. It is not necessarily the first car across the line which wins. Times between checkpoints must be verified, and shortcuts are forbidden. The International Bosphorus Rally, one of the world's greatest automotive challenges, is steeped in the same colorful traditions that have made international rallies like the Transalpine and the Transylvania so popular. During the race, drivers are subjected to tests. Some were compulsory, some were voluntary, and some just crossed the road. From Izmir north, along the tortuous route, through Pergamum, past Balıkesir, and on towards Bursa, screeching around hairpin turns at speeds up to 40 kilometers an hour. 4 days of death-defying driving to reach Istanbul. The race finished on the Asian approaches to the Bosphorus Bridge, the world's fourth longest suspension bridge and the only road between Asia and Europe. The winners of the International Bosphorus Rally, Mr. Kevin Sherry and Mr. M.P. O'Gorman of Ireland in their 1930 Ford Coupe. After this, it was on to the ferry for the 20-minute trip to Europe, to the sights of Istanbul, and to find a drink. Then, some by air, some by road, it was off across Europe to home.